Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bria Van Kooten. Welcome back, welcome if you are new. Yeah, today's video is definitely different, very informal. There's no lighting setup, all that is just me, my camera, the natural light from my window, sitting in my room. Nothing crazy. I didn't really feel right posting like my regular scheduled content that I usually post, fashion content, entertainment content, beauty content, whatever it is. It's been a couple days, some days of really not posting anything and not really posting as far as like your regular scheduled content, because I'm always posting on YouTube, obviously, my Instagram, photos, videos. I have content like stored and saved in my phone and my MacBook and all of that, but it just did not feel right posting any of that. And I talked to one of my friends, Leah, and we were talking about it, and she said the same thing. Like, she's like, she has so much content she wanted to post, but it just does not feel right to post. And I've seen other creatives that I don't know personally, I've seen them say that as well on their platforms, that they don't want to post like selfies and stuff that they got and hauls and like entertainment stuff, and just their like regular content that they usually post on an everyday basis or whenever their schedule is, whenever they post. So yeah, I've seen everybody do that, see everybody talk about that, and I feel the exact same way. Like, I just didn't even feel like doing that, or even felt the need. Like, I'm just like, I want to do more. I want to extend myself more. As you guys can read by the title, you know what I'm talking about. It's the Black Lives Matter movement and the protest and everything that's going on right now, that has been going on. And I think Black people are just tired and like over it, and that's why it's like the protests have still been going on for the 8th day now of protests. So, and all over the world, not just America. Like America, I saw New Zealand, London, Canada, like all over the world there's protests, and not just here. So you see the solidarity of like people from other countries doing protests, which is amazing to see. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here, give my thoughts. I don't want to make this video too long and too drawn out. I just wanted to come on here, give my thoughts. I have no notes written down. This is off the top of my head. It was in my heart, and I'm just gonna basically say what I have to say and talk about it, because this is the kind of content I felt like posting today. I came to this country when I was 4 years old. I was born in Georgetown, Guyana, which is in South America, if you guys don't know where that is. I really didn't have a choice, obviously, in the matter. I was 4 years old, so it was my parents' choice. But of course, asking them why we came to America, it was, you know, a lot of immigrants say they came to America for a better life for their family, and all of that. So yes, I am an immigrant. I am an American citizen, but I am an immigrant. I was not born here in America. So, and coming to this country, like I said, I was 4 years old, so I was pretty young. But then going to school, obviously here in America, they teach you about American history and slavery and Christopher Columbus and slaves being freed and the segregation and everything that went on. And it's just crazy to see, because I graduated from elementary school in 2004. So 16 years ago I graduated elementary school, and that's when you like really learned about all of that. Of course it transferred into like junior high and high school and stuff, but when you first start learning about it is in elementary school. And it's just crazy. That was 2004, and we're in 2020, and the same things that we learned about in elementary school is still going on. Like, that's what's like crazy to me. I didn't think, like, I saw a post on Twitter, and I thought about it too, but the Twitter post, I was like, yeah, that's so true. Like, I didn't think that I would be still seeing all of this in 2020 while living through a pandemic, which is crazy. Didn't think I would see any of those two things, and still living through racism and a segregation of sorts. There are some instances where they are togetherness. You see it, because I see the white people out protesting and all of that, so you see the instances, but it's still a lot of racism going on. You see it every single day, whether somebody is killed or somebody's lied on or somebody's stopped. So it's like all the things that we learned in elementary school and junior high and high school is like, when you're learning it, they make it seem like it happened then and that's it. It's not going on right now. It's over. But it's still happening. Like, it's still going on. And a lot of people would force you to think, oh, racism is over. Oh, forget about slavery and all that. Like, how can you forget about racism and slavery when it's still going on? Like, we were lied to from the beginning. Like Christopher Columbus, like he came over here and stole the land from people. So it's like, that history is a lie right there. We have a whole holiday for somebody who came and stole land from the Native Americans, the real people. And then America treats the Native Americans like crap. And this is their land. Like, so when people are talking about, oh, America's amazing, the greatest country in the world, make America great again, it has not been great from the beginning. Like, you started off with stealing land from the real people who belong to this land. Then we have slavery, racism. How can we make America great again when it hasn't been great from the beginning? Like, that's the real tea. And then we get into the past couple years, not only just 2020, because this police killings and police brutality and police murder is still going on today and has been going on for years and years and years. Rodney King, Sean Bell, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Oscar Grant, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. The list goes on and on and on. Philando. The list goes on and on. It's crazy that the list goes on and on and on. Eric Garner. It's so much that I see their faces in my head. But like, it's so crazy. Like, when is it going to stop? When is it going to be over? When is enough enough? A black man was even killed during this protest. Like, the cops killed him. And they said they don't have their freaking cameras on their car, and their police car was off. Why is your cameras off when it should be on? That right there is a give. Like, you killed this man. During protests, peaceful protests that have been going on, a black man was still killed during this time. Like, it's like that right there just shows, like, it's a joke to them. Like, it's a joke. Y'all out here, okay, I'm still gonna kill y'all. Like, it's a joke. It's sad. And then the George Floyd case, they're gonna come up with this stupid bullshit that he died from underlying conditions. When you see a video of the cop's foot on his neck. Like, how is he dying from underlying conditions when your foot is on this man's neck? So you tell me you're gonna put the most healthy person ever, get the most healthy person ever in life, the most healthiest person, put them on the ground and kneel in their neck. They're not gonna die? Come on. Come on. Like, that's the best y'all could come up with. That's the best y'all could come up with, his underlying conditions. Like, are you freaking kidding me? You killed that man. You killed that man in broad daylight with cameras rolling. And I said this in my Instagram post. I was like, you know, these people don't care because a camera's in your face and you're still going. somebody in their right mind who actually cares, you're killing somebody for no reason and a camera comes out, wouldn't you back away and stop and lay off? You know you don't care, and in their mind they're like, I'm gonna get away with it anyways, because they still go with cameras in their face. And it's shown time and time again. There's been cameras in cases and they got away with it. They get away with it. Tamir Rice. I'm still remembering names as we go because it's more. It's more. I was watching the Sandra Bland documentary, and that woman didn't kill herself. Like, that woman did not kill herself. Like, I knew that from the day it happened 5 years ago. Almost 5 years ago. Next month is going to be 5 years exactly. I knew she didn't. And then watching the documentary, I was like, this woman did not kill herself. Like, you guys are lying. And it's sad because, like, they marking this as a suicide, and we know for a fact that did not happen. Anybody with a right mind who's watching, who's seeing the case, you know she did not kill herself. Like, it's really frustrating and mind-boggling just seeing new cases. And then when you see the video on top of that, it's like, that could be me. That could be any one of us. That could be my brothers. That could be my father. That could be my mom. Like, that could be any one of your families. Any one of us. Black people. Black people. I'm going to say black people specifically. Because you see cases where white people are in cops' faces, going crazy, going off, throwing stuff, pushing the cops, and nothing. They back away. But a black person does that, it's off with their head. Literally. Literally. And the people that are not seeing this side is so crazy to me. Like, I know your mind has to be somewhere else, because it's like, how can you not see that this is wrong and this is an injustice and these people did not deserve that? Like, how can you not see it? How can we not have change? How can you, I always say this over and over. Since I've been learning about slavery in school, I always say this, like, you could really hate people and a group of people because of the color of their skin. Because their skin is different. Like, how? And you know it's taught. Racism is taught, because you see instances where kids, they're little kids and babies. They don't know. They're okay with being around black kids and black people, and vice versa. They don't know, but that is taught. You're taught to don't like that group of people. Don't like those people. Don't like them because they're this, that, this, and you don't know nothing about us. Like, we're the dopest people. Do you see us? Like, because first of all, we're the blueprint. Let's get that straight. Black people are the blueprint. Okay? Like, a lot of things people copy off of us. Let's keep it real. We're the blueprint. So, do our skin intimidate you because we are powerful, we're creative, we're talented, we're dope? The power exudes, the grace exudes. Is it that what's intimidating? That's what's really intimidating, because you can't tell me you hate a group of people because of their skin. Like, it has to be more. It has to be more than that. And as soon as a black person speaks up or know their rights, it's like, we got to get them down. We got to get them out. Because we're making sense and we're speaking proper. But let's get into the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm tired of seeing all lives matter. Like, duh, no shit, Sherlock. Nobody, the white people that I see that get intimidated. Oh, we got a city curfew, 8 p.m. The white people that I see that get intimidated by Black Lives Matter, you guys are scared. You think that because we're saying Black Lives Matter, we're saying your life don't matter, which is so stupid. We're not saying that. Like, all lives cannot matter. You're saying all lives matter, which means if you're saying all lives matter, Black lives is included in that. And all lives can matter until Black lives matter, which it hasn't. It's not. It's proven time and time again it's not the case. So you can't tell me all lives matter until Black lives matter. When Black lives matter and Black people stop getting killed, then we can say all lives matter. But until then, it's Black lives matter. That's it. But are you that insecure with your own self, or that insecure with your own whiteness, that you think because we're saying Black lives matter, you don't matter? Like, you need to look within yourself. You have some type of low self-esteem or some type of hatred for yourself if you think that's like Black Lives Matter is like a hate slur to you. And this is why I said Black people intimidate you and Black people scare you. If you think Black Lives Matter is shooting you down as a person of who you are, you got to look within yourself. Something was not right within you. So look into that, because I'm tired of seeing that. I'd be like, oh my God. Ugh. Like, oh my gosh. It's so sad, man. It is really so sad. I just be busting my brain. Like, what can I do as a person, as a citizen, as a Black woman? What can I do to, like, bring some type of change or better? Like, I can speak on it, which I have been. I'm doing right now. I can donate money, which I have been, and I'm going to continue to do to causes. And I will link some links down below. So if you want to donate to the cause, you can. It will be linked down below. I can speak, I can donate. What else can I do? I can go out and protest, which I want to do, and I do plan on doing that. But what else can I do to bring forth some type of change? To help, to reinforce some type of change, because Black people can't keep getting killed for no reason. And like, the racism is blatant in your face. Like that guy, the guy who killed the 9 church people. Forgot his name. His name doesn't matter, but you know who I'm talking about. He killed the 9 church people, went into their church and killed them. This man got arrested and he had a bulletproof vest on him. Like, how are you the killer that just killed 9 people? 9 innocent people that were in a church minding their business, and you went and killed these people, and you have on a bulletproof vest. Do you see the backwardness? Do you see the injustice, the racism right there blatantly in our faces? I always think about that. Like, every time it's like, this man had on a bulletproof vest. Are you freaking kidding me? Then a couple weeks ago, not even, like 2 weeks ago, in Central Park, Christian Cooper told a white woman that, told her something about like the park rules. He was bird watching, told her something about the park rules and her dog shouldn't be here. Instead of, all she has to do is say, okay, if she don't want to listen to him, ignore him. You can ignore him, walk away. You don't have, oh well. But this woman really lied on this man, this Black man. This white woman lied on this Black man. Continuous, you know, you see history repeats itself. Situations repeats itself. White people lying on Black people. She lied on this man and said he was bothering her. He was harassing her. And called the cops. He said, call the cops. I don't care. Because he knew he didn't do nothing. He was recording her. Of course, they let him go. And what happened to her? She lost her job. And a good job at that. She lost a really, really good job. And she lost her job. And that's good for her, because why are you lying on this man? Like I said, you could have easily said, okay. You could have easily ignored him and walked away. Why did you have to go and drag the story even more and lie on him? Racist. Like, racist. Like, why do you have to lie on people? Because it's not just about the killing. This killing is definitely serious, but it's also the lying. Because let's say those cops were to come and attack Christian Cooper and ended up killing him for the lies she was telling. Think about it. You have to think before you do certain things, because literally those cops would have came in and attacked Christian, and he probably would have been the next hashtag. Then to come up to find out this man is educated, Harvard grad, on this board of this board of that, bird watching in Central Park. Like, are you kidding me? That's the most non-violent thing you can do. He's sitting in a park in Central Park, bird watching, that he's been doing for years. Like, you see what I mean? Like, the injustice, it just keeps going. I keep seeing news stories. It's just like, oh my gosh. Then I saw a poster that really broke my heart, when it was like, they're taking our dads away, which means killing our dads. They're killing our dads, but then they make fun of us when we don't have a dad. And it's a little girl holding the poster. And just thinking about it again, really like about to bring tears to my eyes. It really breaks my heart, because it's so true. Like, these people are fathers, mothers, girlfriends, wives, sisters, daughters, sons. And then they always say black kids don't have their fathers, and you're killing these fathers. You're taking these fathers away from their kids. And then you're gonna say these black kids don't have their fathers, but you're killing their fathers. And that is like the truest thing I saw. And it broke my heart looking at it, because the little girl was holding it. And I was just like, oh my God. That is so freaking true. Like, the last thing I'm gonna say before I leave, because like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to press record on the camera and see what comes to my mouth and what comes to my heart, because like I said, I have nothing planned. I'm just speaking. I hope that all the protests that's going on, because this protest right now is not just for George Floyd. Yes, it took George Floyd, because it's been protests for years. We always see protests. There's been protests going on for years. But the fact that this protest now has lasted 8 days, and it's all over the world, all over the country, in America, out of America, this has been a build-up. And George Floyd's death, it was the straw that broke the camel's back. This whole protest is for all the black people that has been killed and harassed and lied on. But this last death of George Floyd has been the camel that broke the straw that broke the camel's back. It's not just about George Floyd. Yes, it happened after, but it's all of the people that have been killed and harmed and lied on and bothered and harassed. This was the George Floyd's death was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was like, nah, this is it. This is enough. Enough is enough. I'm tired. I'm sick. I am over it. It is time for some kind of change. And the fact, when you watch that video, you were really on this man's neck. You wanted to kill this man, because there's no way you should have been on this man's neck. This man was handcuffed. Followed all the rules you said, listened to everything that you said, was handcuffed. He could not even attack you. He was handcuffed. You wanted to kill this man. All these cases. Breonna Taylor, you run up in her house. Like, you're intruding in their house. You expect somebody with a gun not to shoot? They didn't know it was no cops. It could have been anybody breaking into their house. You shot this girl, arrested her boyfriend for no reason, because it was right that he had his gun, a legal gun at that. And the whole time y'all at these people's house, you have the actual person you were looking for already in police custody. And this is why I said, after you get all George Floyd's killers, we need to get Breonna Taylor's killers, because they need to go down too. And the fact that all these instances, like Breonna Taylor, that happened March 13th. When did we find about it? In May. Ahmaud Arbery, that happened also. No, that happened in like February. I think February, March. When did we find about it? In May. Because the person who had the video finally decided to put the video out. So those people were literally sitting in their house. Those two white men, the father and the son, they were in their house chilling for 2 months. Thought they got away with it. And then boom. He was running, minding his business. Got killed. Like, do you... it is crazy. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy. All my black people, I just want you guys to know that you guys are amazing. You guys are beautiful. You guys matter. You guys are talented. Black people, you are amazing. If nobody has ever told you that before and you don't tell yourself that, tell yourself that. Say, I am amazing. Look at yourself and say, I am amazing. I'm a black person. I'm amazing. I'm a black person. I rock. I'm a black person and I matter. Because we do. And I see y'all out there. I'm happy. I'm proud. I love to see it. So let's continue pushing and continue moving and not let up and give up because a couple days pass or it didn't happen in a while. Because think about all the hashtags and all the people that we don't know. We knowing about these things because we see the video or the story came to light. But a lot of these murders, think about the stories that we don't know about, that has gone unnoticed, the people that have gone unnoticed. That's why you have to keep going, keep pushing, keep fighting for change, because we have to fight for the people that we know about and then the people that we don't know about, and also fight for ourselves, because it could be one of us and it could be one of our families. So black people, keep fighting. Do not let up. Do not give up. Like, I love being black. Like, that's like a power move to me. I'd be like, yeah, I'm black. Like, I love it. I've never had a problem with that. Like, I love the skin that I'm in. And I just hope all black people feel the same way. I hope we all love the skin that we're in. Like I said, we're powerful. We're amazing. We got them shook by the color of our skin. Like, that's powerful. Everybody, black people, white people, Spanish, Asians, the Indians, all races, like, everybody has to come together. Everybody has to come together to fight this fight. Like, where we want to say all lives matter is included in all of that. All the lives, all the races, everybody. We have to all fight together for change. To push some type of change, some type of act, some type of something. Like, something has to change, something has to give. Because it's 2020 and we're still seeing this. When we are in the middle of a pandemic. 105,000 plus deaths in America from COVID-19. And we are seeing black people being killed during this time and protesting. People risking their lives during a pandemic to go out there and protest. We're going through a pandemic and you are out here killing black people. But that is it that I have to talk about today. Thank you for joining my TED Talk today. I just felt like I needed to get everything off of my chest that has been on my mind. Like I said, I talked about this with my family. I talked about this with some of my friends. But I felt like I still didn't get everything off of my chest. I'm like, the best way is to just record on this camera. Press record on this camera and just go say what's on my mind to get stuff off of my chest. because you don't want that heaviness on your chest. This is why I haven't been on social media today, because you need like a break. You need to take your mind off of it, get off of it. Like I answered a couple messages and then I got off of it, because I just, sometimes you have to, like, it's good to be into it and involved and seeing what's going on. And I've been doing that for the last couple of days. Like, I've been on social media, I've been watching the news and all of that. So just the overload of everything. So it's like you need that couple hours that day or whatever to just clear your mind. And that is today. So if you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you guys for watching. I hope we're in this together and we're fighting for some kind of resolution, some kind of change. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, deuces.